Now take a look at this brand new video out of Dickinson this morning where surveillance cameras captured an intense moment in one woman's backyard. Rhonda Smallwood sent this in. As you can see, yesterday's storm throwing around plants, furniture, sending debris flying all over. Thankfully, we're told this home did not have any damage and no one was hurt. The same system roared through Houston and some were not as lucky. This is video out of Katy. You can see residents cleaning up pieces of a home's roof and windows that were blown off, and another house that suffered serious damage to its roof and garage. A few residents told us it all happened in just a matter of seconds.
We were all home, and they were all scared. They were actually outside in the backyard. And they were grabbing something to hold on, like they were trying to blow it away.
Went away in a second. It's just like blown away all the things.
Everything happened in like 10 seconds. It wasn't that long.
Ooh, so scary. Now, homeowners tell us this is the third tornado they've seen in their neighborhood this year. And in Brazoria County, sadly, one person was killed and 4 others were hurt after authorities say a tornado ripped through the area. The storm destroying homes and even a school. And that's where we find our Michelle Choi live this morning. She's outside Walt Disney Elementary School in Alvin. Michelle, we understand that building is one of several that was severely damaged.
Yeah, that's right, Katira. And this morning there are barricades blocking the entrance to the school. Take a look. I know because it's still dark outside, it is very hard to see, but I can tell you there is no longer a roof left on this school building. There are also pieces of broken brick scattered all over this property. As you might imagine, it's going to be another long day for this community as folks wake up. They've got a lot of work ahead of them as they try to pick up the pieces and clean up the damage. But to give you a recap of what's unfolded out here less than 24 hours ago, let's take you to some video we shot just hours after the storm blew through. Now, according to the Brazoria County Sheriff's Office, a tornado touched down between Liverpool and Hillcrest Village. Sadly, as Kantara mentioned, 1 adult was killed and 4 others were hurt. They are all expected to be okay. Now, authorities tell us at least 10 homes were destroyed by a storm. We saw everything from a camper stripped to its base and yanked from the concrete. We also saw a daycare, which is actually located right across from this school, heavily damaged.
We have poured our heart and soul into this center for many years, so it's really hard to see it getting damaged.
Yeah, your heart just goes out to the residents here. We're told at one point there was also at least 8 power lines that were down. The damage you just saw there, just a snapshot of the destruction left behind. Now back out here live this morning, cleanup efforts are expected to continue. We are also trying to figure out when the National Weather Service team will be out here to survey the damage. I've also reached out to the Brazoria County Sheriff's Office this morning, hoping to get another update. As soon as we learn more, we'll let you know. Katira.
Yeah, hopefully we will get a closer look at the damage and find out that people truly are safe this morning. Thanks, Michelle. Now, there is also extensive damage in parts of Montgomery County. Stephen Goen spoke with a number of neighbors in Conroe who say they're completely stunned by what they saw.
The aftermath, almost unbelievable. Trees snapped and thrown around, cars smashed and flipped over. At this home and so many others, just a wide open space and blue tarp where walls used to be.
My son called me and said, hey, there's tornado warning in your area.
Clinton Rawls says just a minute after he got that call, everything changed.
Right when the wind started picking up, I said, okay, we all need to get underneath the porch. Before I could get the word porch out of my mouth, we were all on the ground. And it just went, ka-whoosh. I've never seen wind like that before.
When it was all over, this is what he saw. Rawls says he lived in this community for nearly 25 years. Now, so much of it is gone.
It was a direct hit, no doubt. I mean, you can look and see it was a direct hit.
Close by, a row of RVs and mobile homes completely destroyed. This house in pieces, as if it had a bomb dropped on it.
I ran and got under a pew and just sort of waited for the storm to pass over.
Pastor Joshua Cathy says he was inside his church along FM 1485 when the severe weather hit and left a hole in the roof of his building.
I just thought it was going to be a few limbs, and then you see houses destroyed, and camper trailers tipped over and fences down. I was blown away.
This local firehouse also sustained some damage, a piece of the metal roof laying in shambles on the ground. People here now assessing the damage to their homes, lives, and businesses, with the cleanup still to come.
And that was Stephen Goen reporting. Now, Montgomery County leaders and the Red Cross have opened a shelter to help residents displaced by the storm. It's located at the East Montgomery County Community Development Center in Splendora. The address is 16401 First Street. Pets are welcome, but you need to bring supplies for your pets. And if you have any photos or video from today's storm or yesterday's storm, feel free to share it with us. Download the free KHOU 11 app and then click the Near Me button to get started. And this morning, we're tracking lingering power outages across the area, particularly in the Bolivar Peninsula. At last check, over 800 customers are still in the dark this morning as the area sustained major damage with multiple structures destroyed. Entergy has crews on site right now working to bring back power, but we're told it could take at least 48 hours for electricity to be fully restored. We'll be sure to keep you updated on ongoing efforts to get the power back on as we learn it.